now to the end of our school year. I know that we finished our lessons in our book already for Bible, but I still have something very important to share with you. And this is something coming straight from my heart to you, to each one of you. We're going to study this week, Jesus is a God of miracles. And I have a very beautiful song that goes with this. And I will share that with you toward the end or the latter part of the week. But this is our subject today. Don't worry, you won't have probably not too much work to do this week. You do not have a memory verse. That's very good this week, so you don't have to memorize it. I think you already have memorized it. I think you know it already. So today we're going to listen, and I do have some questions for you to answer. Probably put that out on Thursday or Friday sometime, and then Monday and Tuesday I'll do something very short. You won't have work for that either, or for that. And it's okay. So let's begin. Jesus is a God of miracles. So in the book of John, chapter 3, verse 16 is a very, very well-known verse that I believe this year you learned. So I'll just go over it. It says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." John 3:16. And we're going to take a look at this verse, and we're going to realize here with these miracles that Jesus made when he was on earth here, we're going to see how it is that he loves the world, and how not only the world, everybody in the world, but each one of us, which is, of course, the world, right? And so we're going to see that. Let's look, today and tomorrow, we'll look at some of the miracles that Jesus did. Okay, let's see. The first one we'll look at is Jesus walked upon the water. Okay, and have you ever known anybody to walk upon the water? No, well, I've never seen that. Probably like on skis or something like that, but obviously not on their own. But Jesus did that, and that is something that we cannot do. It is a miracle, right? When the disciples saw him far out coming up to him, remember that Peter went out and wanted to walk with him and was able to walk for a little while. And then when he took his eyes off of Jesus, he sunk down, and then Jesus had to pick him back up again. So that was one of the miracles. We have so many miracles in the Bible, so many. I'm just going to, say a few of the miracles that there are in the Bible, okay? So that was one. Remember that one. Jesus walked on water. Another one. He stilled the storm. Who can still a storm? Who is able to talk to a storm and the storm obeys? He stilled the storm. The storm was powerful. I mean, when we have a storm, there's nothing we can do, but we try to stay inside, try to take cover, not to get into, a bad situation. That's all we can do. Imagine being able to make a storm stop. Now that is power. That is power that only God has, okay? And he calmed the angry sea. He calmed that sea. When those men were on that boat and they were scared because there was nothing that they could do, Jesus could. And that is something that we really need to remember. When there's nothing that we can do, our only hope is to trust in God and to ask him to help us. And he can do anything. He calmed the angry sea. What else did he do? With his hands, he healed, right? He healed a leper. We see here, with his hands, he healed a leper. What else did he do with his hands? He did so many things with his hands. He blessed people with his hands. He created the world with his hands. Well, actually, he created man with his hands. And his hands just serve so much. Not only does he have the power to not touch anything and to speak it, and it happens, like with the storm and with the sea, angry sea, but he also uses his hands sometimes to heal. And he used it to heal the lepers and to heal many others that he used his hands. Okay, so today I want you to remember that God is a God of miracles. When he was on earth here, he made so many miracles. But I want to tell you which miracle is the most beautiful miracle that he has ever made. But I won't tell you today. We'll keep that for another time, okay? I will tell you maybe Wednesday or so. All right, so I hope you have a good day. Try to get all your work done. I'm trying to put everything on Teachable for 5th through 8th grade so that you are able to go on there and see what you're missing. Some of you are doing really great. You've got everything there. Your grade is complete, everything good. Some of you are slacking a little bit. I know that it's the end, coming to the end of school now, but you need to give it your all. You've got a little bit more. We've got this week, and then we have half of next week, and then you'll be done. Okay, you'll be able to go do all your swimming and all your activities and everything, but don't forget, get your work done, okay? I don't want to have to call you. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time.